Hi, I'm Ralph Macchio, and I play Daniel LaRusso in Cobra Kai.
Hi, I'm William Zabka, and I play Johnny Lawrence in Cobra Kai. And today we are going to answer a question that has been dividing fans since the original Karate Kid was released in theaters. Who was really the bad guy?
Part of me actually felt bad for you at one point, but you make it so easy to remember who the bad guy is in all of this.
We have clips from the Karate Kid and Cobra Kai, and we're going to show both sides of the issue. And now we're going to review the evidence.
Let's watch.
The summer of '82, Daniel LaRusso came to town. Next thing I know, he's hitting on Allie. I see the two of them flirting with each other.
What did you do?
Oh, I walked over to have a civil conversation with Allie.
What is your problem? Look, why don't you just take your little Cobra Kais and get out of here?
Oh, right? Yeah, right. And that's gonna solve everything.
But LaRusso kept butting it.
What's going on?
Johnny.
Yeah, just get...
All right.
I told him to get lost, mind your own business. Out of nowhere, the guy sucker punches me. I did what any dude would do. I defended myself. You know, I figured that was that.
Who is the bad guy? Give her a radio back. What's going on, man? Kind of chivalrous move, and then it turns sour. So that's my defense.
Kid comes out of nowhere. I mean, who's this kid on the beach? I mean, imagine having your whole life with all these friends and there's some new kid there and he just comes up and takes your girl. And
It's a selective memory loss is what I love so much.
Right,
The guy sucker
right.
punched me. Forget that you throw him down to the ground.
But, you know, listen, Johnny was trained to have a response to those kind of things. If he wasn't trained Cobra Kai, I'm sure maybe he wouldn't have had to strike first, strike hard. You know, it was a little excessive response. But clearly Daniel should not have stepped in. He should just mind his own business.
He ain't going to. You couldn't leave well enough alone. Could you, little twerp? No, you had to push it. Well, now you're gonna pay. Oh, where are you going, sweetheart?
It's clear
It's a
Daniel
tough one.
LaRusso
It's a tough one.
deserved every punch. Clearly Johnny's action is the more dangerous and lethal, and Johnny's training plus his hot head could have killed him with that kick if Miyagi didn't come in and save the day. So, I mean, Johnny was just heading for a peaceful night.
Oh, yeah. He was always
Yeah.
looking for a peaceful night.
Yeah, he was just looking for, you know, he's just
He's
trying
gonna
to, you know.
go to a poetry reading and
That's right.
This is Johnny Lawrence. He and I go way back, right, buddy? This guy was the toughest dude in my high school. When I first moved here from Jersey, he and I got into it a little bit. This guy really had it in for me.
Yeah, well, you did move in on my girl.
All right, that's all water under the bridge.
Wait, is this the karate guy? The guy from the tournament?
Oh, this is the guy whose ass you kicked.
Listen, it was a really close match, but if you want to get technical, I kicked his face. I'm just busting your chops.
you know, for LaRusso, all Johnny Lawrence was to him was the guy who beat the crap out of him when he was a teenager.
That first moment when he pulls him into his friends and I kicked his face, yeah, I mean, that was, you know, that wasn't, that was kind of not the nice guy. It was really a perfect Daniel LaRusso. He's kind of like, you know, good guy, and he's, you know, and sometimes
A little prickly.
a little prickly, yeah, you know. What are you smiling at? Hey, man. Want to trade cans?
What happened to Al, Bill? Mother.
I mean, I feel bad for Johnny.
It was an
when I'm watching
improvement.
the
It
show.
was an improvement.
It was an improvement. I mean, there was so much space on the right side of that
Yeah.
board. There should
And
have
it
been
wasn't a
something
dick
there.
anyway. It was meant to be a rocket ship, but everybody
a
else
rocket
took it
ship.
the wrong way. It was a rocket
I
ship.
know, that's what it was.
I'm just a small business owner trying to make a living.
Oh, please. Ask him about John Kreese.
John Kreese is dead.
We're very sorry for your loss.
Give me a break.
Daniel, show a little respect.
Respect? Are you kidding me, Sue? You don't know the history here. John Kreese and Cobra Kai were the embodiment of everything this tournament stands against. And this guy, Johnny Lawrence, he was a star pupil. He was the worst of them all. Come on.
Look, I admit Cobra Kai had its share of problems in the 80s. My sensei didn't always play by the rules. That's why I left.
Yes, the passive-aggressive Johnny Lawrence.
Passive-aggressive?
Daniel LaRusso is getting in the way of Johnny Lawrence trying to redeem himself, and we always want to root for the down-and-out guy redeeming himself.
A lot of people talk about who's the bad guy in just the film in The Karate Kid. I think the real bad guy in The Karate Kid is Kreese. And I think it's the kind of the teaching that's the bad guy, and that style and that mentality. And that's what's great about the show, is that Johnny's trying to create a new Cobra Kai. He knows there was something not great about that. He's tempting to move forward, but he's got a lot of baggage with that.
No such thing as bad student, only bad teacher.
Only bad teacher.
That's a Miyagi-ism.
It's how you look at it. It's just perspective. And you're rooting for them together, and then you want them to fight.
Sometimes I hear the fans tell me, I just want to take you two guys and put you in a room together because you really would get along. It drives us crazy.
As far as the ultimate, who's the bad guy, who's the good guy, I'm way too close to it to make that decision. So that really is up to the fans and to the viewers, and it's individual to how you look at it.
They both are at times the bad guy, and they're both at times the guy you're rooting for, and that's why it's awesome.